Hello, I'm Sophie Scott. Welcome to Health Watch. A Sydney man has become the first person in Australia to receive an artificial heart. Angelo Togano had been on borrowed time. Both chambers of his own heart had stopped beating, so doctors gave him an artificial replacement, one that'll do the job until a real heart becomes available. 2 weeks ago, Angelo Togano could barely lift his head off his pillow. He has cardiomyopathy. Both chambers in his heart stopped working and time was running out.
A day, maybe two. Away.
Yeah, we would give Angelo maybe no more than 2 or 3 weeks to survive without an operation.
He's made history as the first Australian patient to receive a new kind of heart device.
This is the first time in the Southern Hemisphere that a total artificial heart's been put in.
Other artificial hearts replace the left side of the heart. This new device, implanted by surgeons at Sydney's St Vincent's Hospital, is designed for patients where both sides of the heart aren't working. Both the left and right ventricles are removed. The atria, aorta and pulmonary arteries are left intact and connected to the artificial heart. Surgeons say there are no electronics inside the heart. It's powered by an external driver.
We had Angelo off the ventilator in 2 or 3 days, which is exceptional, and he was really ready for the ward in about a week. So it's a huge breakthrough.
The 50-year-old is looking forward to getting home.
From nothing to being well, absolutely, and I feel well. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing how well I feel.
The number of people needing heart transplants is growing. Despite a small improvement, Australia still has one of the lowest rates of organ donation in the world. This procedure cost more than $125,000 and was paid for by benefactors. Doctors say they could save an additional 50 to 60 lives each year if they had the funding. The device will give Angelo Togano time to get stronger while he waits for a real heart to become available. The tiny Pacific nation island of Nauru has a big task on its hands, fighting type 2 diabetes. It has the world's highest rate of the potentially fatal disease. Now, in a bid to reverse that alarming statistic, the government is going back to school. The ABC's Kieran McKechnie reports from Nauru.
It's Nauru's #1 health problem.
Nearly half of the people over 40 have got diabetes.
Matthew Batsua says when the people of Nauru made their fortune from phosphate mining in the late 60s, their health suffered, and the island nation is still paying the price.
We quickly moved away from the subsistence living, and so we became less active because of our wealth, and we import a lot of foods, a lot of bad stuff.
Wilson Tamakin is one of those who overindulged when he was young.
Too much luxury, okay? With your kind of food, I mean canned food and frozen food and all that kind of thing.
Diabetes has damaged his sight and he's had 3 toes amputated.
So they cut 2 of my toes here. Ended up in hospital about 3 months first. Then they cut the other one another 3 months.
A government investigation into diabetes uncovered some alarming statistics. The most shocking, just 3% of Nauruans regularly eat fresh fruit and vegetables. On such a tiny, isolated island, which has a severe water shortage, it's not easy for people to grow their own.
And we can say, eat more green vegetables, eat more fruit, do more exercise, but some people finding it difficult to actually buy fruits and vegetables.
The government is trying to get the diabetes message through to school children.
So they can slowly but surely turn around this problem.
Slow change that could save the lives of the next generation of Nauruans.
And Sydney researchers have developed a new coating for stents used in patients with heart disease. Doctors at the Heart Research Institute say the new stents can reduce clotting and enhance blood vessel healing. The new stents aren't ready for use in humans yet, but researchers hope when they are available, they'll improve outcomes for patients. That's all for Health Watch. See you next week.